Okay, Mayano, welcome back to AM. Thanks to our partner Mazda. Great to have you watching this morning. It is 11 away from 8 o'clock. Thor is in the building. The Documentary Edge Festival is underway in Auckland, and the journey Thor Jensen took is set to be a big festival hit. He, alongside 3 Papua New Guinean sailors, set off on a world-first circumnavigation of the island of New Guinea in a traditional canoe. Take a look.
Growing up in Copenhagen, I always read about the Danish explorer Jensen and his stories from the island of New Guinea. But now, in the 21st century, the popular media still portray New Guinea as nothing has changed.
It's one of the most treacherous, isolated and often dangerous parts of the globe, and he got it all on camera. Danish documentary director Thor Jensen joins us this morning. Good morning.
Thank you for having me.
Great to have you here. I say dangerous, but actually the point you're trying to make is that it is not what people think it is. People still associate it with, cannibalism and the Dark Ages, and it is not.
Yeah, exactly. So I want to redefine adventure. I wanted to tell a positive story of the island of New Guinea together with the locals, because the days are over where, white men travel into the jungle and chase cannibals, I thought if you're doing a great adventure, you might as well, tell a genuine story. So that's why I went to New Guinea and met up with these amazing sailors, and we just jumped aboard this canoe and started sailing.
Tell us about this canoe. It's a traditional canoe, right?
Yeah, it's called the Tawali Pasana, and it's this super traditional canoe, dugout tree trunk and a tarpaulin, a sail, because you just use whatever you have available. And it's really seaworthy, and these sailors are incredible seafarers. So really, I learned a lot.
Was this the first time they had circumnavigated it as well? Because it's a 13-month journey, was it?
Yeah. So first I thought we could do it in half a year, but I was a bit naive then. So normally they don't travel outside their region, and sailing canoes aren't really being used in other parts of New Guinea anymore. So for them, it was also quite big, that whole idea of doing a world record and sail around the whole island. And they wanted to inspire their younger generations to kind of preserve this ancient tradition of sailing.
And you do, and as you go along, we see reactions from people saying, wow, that's amazing that you're doing it with the traditional canoe. What is the underlying story here that you're telling?
It's basically it's a story about friendship, actually, and rocking up at these remote villages and saying hey, we're out here to do a world record. We want to promote the island, and people were super welcoming. Of course, there was a lot of challenges. There was a lot of near capsizes and really hairy situations, and there's also a few frictions between the sailors and I, because of course we come from different cultural backgrounds, and there's many different ways to see and perceive the world. So there's also some frictions there, and that's also documented in the film.
It looks absolutely fantastic, and obviously not a big boat as well for all of you to be on at one time. Thank you very much for coming in to talk to us. SAILAU, I should say, has 2 screenings left this Sunday in Auckland and next Friday in Wellington. You can get tickets at DocEdge.nz. That's DocEdge.nz. That was Danish director Thor Jensen.